he was a witness to and helped inspire. I'm the mist of Woodlawn.
Oh,
He sent me the, he put the lyrics in the newspaper. Man, thank you. Wow.
you gonna sing that tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
This look okay?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, this is this.
Let me know when you need it. For those few minutes, I'll use it, and then you let me know. Where am I putting it?
What's that called?
Bobby, too,
Yes.
what's that instrument called?
It's called the KORA.
KORA?
And hold on. Let me do this right.
Who's the leader of KORA?
Ah man, Asante Sala.
He too.
Whoa. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Can everybody hear this old man talking?
Yes, sir.
Check 1, 2. I'm gonna say this. I'm nervous, but I'm more excited than I am nervous. And I'm excited because most of the time people have a birthday or something, and people do a lot of stuff for them. I said, I just want to play for y'all. So I'm glad y'all made it. And so, in keeping with, the reward for coming early, I'm going to give a little narration so you'll know something about what I'm playing here and where it comes from. This instrument is called the KORA. It's from West Africa, generally Senegal. Our band, Infrared Rockers, was in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, in 1989. We were pretty much there for the whole month of November. I take that back, the whole month of, we were there from Thanksgiving all the way till after Christmas. We didn't get back home until after New Year's. That's when I got to kiss the ground. But while we were there in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, we stayed in a hotel, a nice, reputable hotel. And believe it or not, the rest of the band went to go eat before I did. And I'm usually one of the first ones to find out what's happening with the food and stuff. So anyway, they told me, they say, man, you gotta go to that dining hall. I said, brother, they're playing this instrument and it's just awesome. So I made it in there for dinner, and sure enough, I saw that brother playing it. In fact, I still have a video of him playing. And he handed it to me. And I said, bro, I just met this. And to make a long story short, he started giving me lessons right at the hotel. So basically, he would bring the KORA to work with him in the morning, play it, and then take it home with him and bring it back in the morning. So he said, hey, if I give you a lesson, and you work on it overnight, and then when I come back the next day, if you do pretty good, I tell you what, I give you another lesson. So I said, heck yeah. I said, hell yeah, but I ain't supposed to cuss and stuff. But it was awesome. Like I said, say, it probably, I would say it over about 3 weeks. You know, we were doing that. But what was really interesting, he kept saying, "You're really serious. Y'all come on in, you ain't interrupted nothing. I'm just running my mouth acting crazy." But anyway, I'm not acting. I am crazy. So, he finally said, "You really serious? You know, I build these." I said, "What?" "Yeah," he said, "I build them." And he said, "I'll build you one. All I need is, pay me for the raw materials." It cost about $70, $72. And he built it. Now, I gotta show you this. This is a little hair on here from a goat. When he had built this for me, he brought that little goat hair. This is all goat skin. So they left that little hair on there. Let me say this. It smelled like a dead goat. Okay? It did. But guess what? I didn't care. Because I was the lucky one who got to play and practice on it. So everywhere I went, people were scattering, and then I got on the plane. It was one of them big old jets with 5 seats in a row down the center, and they gave me a whole row in the back up against a wall or something. And I was back there, me and this KORA. We flew home like that. They didn't even charge me for another seat. And Sule, he was there ducking and, man, I don't that thing. But anyway, I just want y'all to know, the first song I played, I don't know if y'all heard of the Progressive Emporium. They used to have their shop was out in New City. And I went out there one day, and I was waiting. And while I was waiting, a song was playing. And they introduced the song, and it was a song, it was KORA being played on that song. And it said, "This is a special song." And it's a song of welcoming important people. So I always play this, to start off whatever I'm doing, because I totally believe y'all are important people. And I appreciate you being here. And so I really don't know the name of it. Thank you. And I since I'm teaching, it's 2 rows of strings. All right? And when you play a scale, you go from side to side. So, that gives you a feel. So you can pretty much, even by accident, it'll sound good because they're tuned in thirds. So it's really awesome. And then there's bass strings. Wow. So this is the other reason you go through the tuning. And you want to go. This is a fifth. Hear that? So that fifth. You probably heard that. it is, it just feels good. And the vibration of the strings is just incredible. The first day is sweet. So I'll go in and say, look what I just learned. Look what I just wrote. I play that one in a little bit. But I've been song yes. But she might be feeling whatever. So I can, hey baby, let's do this. Are you talking to me? In Ugandan, what do I always say? To be continued. Tune it down. So when I first touch it, I'm always listening for certain keynotes. This is tuned in G. And if you notice, these are pegs. So you have to tighten them, and you heard all of that going on. Alright. And so that's part of what you have to do with these when you tune them. You know, you basically first of all, it's got to be in tune with itself. But with me, I make sure it's in tune with these guitars. So That's the safest way, for me, that's the safest way to tune them to a guitar. And then you'll be amazed, you can play along with it whenever you would like to. I see, let me see here. Whoops. Well, hey, it's 6:30. I'm not going to play KORA all night, if you don't mind. So, let me set this here. That's it. Carry cheese. So, that's my introduction. So, what I want to really do is play guitar. And every now and then I wonder how many of my guitar songs people know. And to do this, got to do a few tricks. Give me a moment. If y'all want to take a little quick break and go sneak back there and see what. Not yet? Okay, my bad. So, let me, there you go, try it. So, let me do this. Okay. Force anything. Just so you kind of know how crazy I am. Well, anyway, I like sound. I like strings. I like the way strings, once you pluck them, they keep vibrating. So you know you can strum and you can do all kinds of other things when you do this stuff. But I love what strings can do. This is a good old Yamaha acoustic classical guitar. And it has nylon strings. Alright? So, this, when I got this, it had no amp. I wasn't bothered about getting an amp, just to put a microphone in it. But then these people, Tonewood, came out with this amp. See it in the back? Now, that is stuck on here. But it's stuck on it in a strange kind of way. It's not glued. There's a plate on the other side that's magnetic. So it's a big old magnet, so that's why it's stuck right there. I'm just giving y'all a tour of my crazy life. But that's what this does. Now, I'm going to try this because it runs on batteries. So, you know how batteries act sometimes. So I'm going to try to, let's see what it'll do. Okay, it's coming up. It says we got a battery life, it's battery charge of 3.9, and that is 3.9 out of 4.0. So I should be good. Ooh, I got a green light. So, I'm gonna wipe on my phone speaker. Let's see what this. Got a few more adjustments to make. Ooh. Anyway, that is. Here we go. See if y'all hear this.
coming out. Y'all hear that in the speakers? Not bad. Just tune in. So anyway, let me show you some of the tricks of this trade. Y'all still see me? Y'all still hear me? All that other good old crazy stuff. So, one of the things you do when they teach guitar, especially this type of guitar, they do it like this. Oh boy.
Wow.
Come on in. Anyway, I can wait. I'm fine. This is beautiful. Shoot, y'all. Y'all got me excited. That ain't hard to do. But that sound all right? This is the first song I wrote on this guitar. One day, me and my daddy was talking. And daddy said, Randy, he said, Randy, now y'all might not have heard that name before. My middle name is Randolph. He said, Randy, you know when that white man got his foot on you? You can't move. And guess what? He can't move either. So, that inspired me to write this song. So, there was a song about somebody's foot on me. Most of the time when you got some feet, that's some shoes. Hey, don't get mad at me. I ain't got nothing against white people that wear white shoes. But something else, when we were little, every week there was a talent show that came on. Remember that? I don't know if y'all remember. And there was a guy named Pat Boone. Alright, don't be ashamed. How many of y'all heard of Pat Boone?
No Pat.
You know it? Now you know what? This ain't right. I'm in a room. Only about 3 people heard of Pat Boone. But let me say this. I connect things in a strange kind of funny sometimes. So that's why I call this white bus. Between the message my dad told me and a famous person who wore white bus. Anyway, thank y'all. Well, I fight your wars and I wash your clothes and I sell your balloons and I shine your shoes, but that foot that's holding me down is the foot that's holding you back. And man, we ain't going nowhere just as long as that foot stays there. Well, I fight your wars and I wash your clothes and I sell your balloons and I shine your shoes. I don't mean to shake your bed, I don't mean to throw water on your bread, I don't mean to rattle your cage, I don't mean to undermine your days, but that foot that's holding me down is the foot that's holding you back. And man, we ain't going nowhere just as long as that foot stays there. Well, I fight your wars and I wash your clothes and I sell your balloons and I shine your shoes. Well, I know you got money in the bank. All I got is hope in my bank. And I know you got a tiger in your tank. Well, I got a panther in my tank. He live not by bread alone. He can live by blood alone. He live not by water alone. He can live by fire and storm. And that foot is holding me down. It's holding you back. And man, we ain't going nowhere just as long as that foot stays there. Well, I fight your war and I wash your clothes and I sell your balloons and I shine your shoes. Well, today there's been a change. Things cannot remain the same. Yesterday there's been a change. Things cannot remain the same. I won't fight your wars. I won't wash your clothes. I won't sell your news. I won't shine your shoes. I got my own wars to fight. The main war is the war for truth. Not lying. In fact, you know when I was growing up, the worst thing you could do was tell a lie. we gotta lose for 2 people. Now let's talk about these shoes. There's my brother here and my sister here. From the George Rashad Museum of Black History. Y'all need to get that book, Black St. Louis. Now, when I got this book, first time I got it, he just kind of smiled at me. I said, oh. And he, man, I said, book. So it was getting close to Christmas, I went back. I said, hey, I need some more books. You know, for my brothers and sisters. He was really smiling. He said, when you get a chance, look at page, I think it's 130. So I was cool. I looked at it and had my mama in the dang long book. I was like, wow. And right now, I was a pair of mama shoes, a pair of daddy shoes at the museum. After all, those were the feet that showed me the way. Those are the feet that got me here today. And walking stride again today. White bugs. Now the way I got to play the guitar was because of college down in San Antonio. I was running my little self around playing soccer. I was tough. Well, one day I made a move. My foot went that way, my knee went that way. So I was laid up. And all they did back then was wrap your leg up and go lay down. So I was doing that. And a Mexican friend of mine out down in San Antonio, he brought me a guitar. He said, well, since you're going to be here, might as well learn how to do something. So I started playing. He gave me a few lessons. The thing I noticed about the guitar, when you just strum it, it's singing to you. You know what I'm saying? It's singing to you. And the first song was White Bucks. The next one was this one. Because guess what? While I was in college, that was 63 to 63 to 67. Vietnam War was going on. And do you know that the black students from other states were getting put out of school? So they could go back to the cities they came from and get drafted. I was fortunate. I was in this religious order. They owned the damn college. But anyway, when I first wrote this song, I said, son, come along with me. Then as things changed, I said, wait a minute. Young men have daughters? And I said, so I had to change it. So this is what it became. Child, come along with me. We'll go for a ride. It won't cost you anything. Just your honor and your pride. Just your honor and your pride. There's a job to do across the sea. Gotta save democracy for you and me. For you and me. But they gave me a rifle and these big brown shoes, and he gave me green clothes too, and a new name to use. They call me respectful. But they showed me my enemy. Said he come sneaking around. Said watch out for the enemy. That's the man who shoot you down. That's the man who shoot you down. Well, they made me hunt the yellow man, a man I swear I had never saw. But when I was to turn back home, I was hunted by the moon. I was hunted by the moon. Now I know my enemy, and I know it's hunting ground. Yes, I know that the enemy, that's the man who shoots you down. Well, I came back home, tried to find some health care. Went down to the VA, long lines, long lines everywhere. Well, I came back home, try to find a place to stay. It didn't take me long to realize all they wanted me to do was stay. All they wanted me to do was stay. Well, I came back home, all this trauma on my brain. When they see me walking down the street, they say that boy will sing. They say that boy will sing. Won't somebody tell me, please? We run around the world fighting everywhere. Then when we come back home, seems like the country just don't care. Seems like politicians just don't care. Now I know my enemy, and I know he's hunting around. Yes, I know that he is me. That's the man who shoots you down. That's the man who shoots you down. That's the man who shot Mike Brown. yeah, whatever's happening in the world, I don't know, comes out around here. Right now, I like to travel at the speed of thought. I used to think life was pretty fast. Then I got to thinking about it. Right now I'm here. Right now I'm there, 1,000 miles away. Only thing faster than the speed of thought is the speed of need. Anyway, I like to travel back in time to the days of the transatlantic slave trade. It was also called the triangular slave trade. You say, well, what were the three angles? Angle 1, west coast of Africa, also called the Gold Coast, the Ivory Coast, the Slave Coast. Angle 2, the Caribbean. That's the gateway to North and South America. And up in North America, with all that cotton we picked, and all the textiles they made from it, they took it somewhere else to sell it. Finished off the triangle. England. Anyway, I see myself as a young boy in our village, in our town, in our city. I didn't say tribe. And we had everything. You better watch out, because when I say everything, I'm talking about 6 things. About the 6 things that every civilization must provide for all of its residents. Food, clothing, shelter, education, medication, defense. Well, I thought we had defense. One day men came to our village. Men who didn't look like me. And men who did look like me. And they had weapons, guns, knives, chains, shackles. And they started snatching up my people. They snatched up my dad. They snatched my mama. I grabbed my mama's hand. Mama said, run. Run, y'all. Before they get you too. So I did like mama said. I ran and I ran. Till I looked up. I was all alone. I was scared, but I had to go back just to see. They came and took me. 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 They came and to Well, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Y'all believe in telling the truth? Y'all believe in telling it like it is?
Like T.I.E.
Tea, like it is. How many of y'all heard of nursery rhyme? I call a spade a spade. Oh boy. Y'all heard that? I call a spade a spade. Little Miss Muffy, she sat on Tuffy, eating her curds away. Along came a black man, sat down beside her. Miss Muffy ran away. I call a heart a heart. I call a club a club. I call a diamond baby. I call a spade a spade. Humpy Dumpy, he sat on a wall. Humpy Dumpy, he had a great fall. The king's horses and men, they ran away. They wouldn't come back. Humpy Dumpy was black. I call a heart a heart. I call a club a club. I call a diamond baby. I call a spade a spade. London Bridge is falling down. Gee, I wish I had the bricks. London Bridge is falling down. Gee, I wish I had the bricks. I'd build me a house on that other side of town, and I leave this pile of sticks. Oh, Sister Hubbard, she went to the cupboard to get her children some soup. When she got there, the cupboard was not bare. It was covered with mouse. You guessed it. I call a heart a heart. I call a club a club. I call a diamond baby. I call a spade a spade. I saw a pigeon with lips. I saw a pigeon with lips. I saw a pigeon with lips. And she was dancing with a snake with hips. I call a heart a heart. I call a club a club. I call a diamond baby. I call a spade a spade. I call a spade spade a spade. I call a spade a spade. Thank you. I think I'll do one more right now and we can take a little break. Just so you know, that spade a spade thing, especially the pygmy with lips and the snake with hips, that's a nod for Junior Days. You know, neighbor, he was my mentor. And well, I grew up, he had me in the backyard, high jumping and all kind of stuff. But one thing, if you ask Junior something, and if the answer was it wasn't true, he'll say, the snake got hips? The pigeon got lips? So, you know, all of the songs I write remember a lot of things that happened, that were happening to people I knew and so forth. So, I'm gonna try this one. This one is way back. I don't know how many people you've heard this. Well, I wish I was a bird, 'cause a bird can fly, but I'm glad I'm a human, 'cause a human can't cry. Well, I wish I was a rock, 'cause a rock can't cry, but I'm glad I'm a human, 'cause a human can die. Well, I wish I was a tree, 'cause a tree stands so tall, but I'm glad I'm a human, 'cause a human ain't got that far to fall. And if I was that tree, I'd sure be standing tall. But I'm glad I'm a human. I can get up after I fall. I said we take a break. I'm lying.
Good preaching. I gotta get some church. Everybody got church.
Well, I was sitting here waiting for the world to change. Yes, I was sitting here waiting for the world to change. Yes, I was sitting here waiting for the world to change. Then I decided to change. Well, I was sitting here waiting for my mind to change. Yes, I was sitting here waiting for my mind to change. Well, I was sitting here waiting for my mind to change. Then I decided to change my mind. Oh, a lot of people think they got a whole lot of time. Oh, a lot of people think they got a whole lot of time. Oh, a lot of people think they got a whole lot of time. Well, them people, they better take some time. Sit here, waiting for the world to change. Yes, I'm sitting here, waiting for the world to change. Yes, I was sitting here, waiting for the world to change. Then I decided to change the world. I was sitting here waiting for the light to change. Yes, I was sitting here waiting for the light to change. Yes, I was sitting here waiting for my mind to change. Then I decided to change my mind. Oh, let me think they run out of time. Oh, a lot of people think they run out of time. Oh, a lot of people think they run out of time. But then people, they better take some time. They better take some time. They better take some time. Little quickie. Yeah. Sully over there, where's everybody else? We used to be out under the street light at home singing. That's what we learned how to sing harmony. Eli, Eli. I did a version of that in surround sound and clowning around, and I'll do that for y'all one of these days. But you need to know I'm crazy, and I love something called surround sound, and I love something called Dolby Atmos. I love when the sound fills the room and dances around you, and you can feel that movement, and that movement touches your soul. There's a little bit of it here, but I'll get there. Yeah, so do a couple more. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, I'll show you this much. Now this is an E. This is an A. But if you leave off one, hear that? You hear the difference? It's kind of hanging out there waiting, making you like, okay, what's happening here? One day, the students talking to each other, and I heard them say, man, I was talking to my old bird last night. I don't know what she was talking about. I said, what the heck is y'all talking about an old bird? They said, that's your mama, man, that's your mama. Nobody cries like 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 when she sees you walking away. When she sees you walking away, walking away from her love. Walking away from her love. She really tried to give you her love. She really tried to give you her love. Now nobody cries for her mom. Nobody cries for your mom. Save some tears for your mama. Save some tears for your students inspired that. There's actually a setting I have. Like I say, I put this thing on here, and the cool thing about it, with it, it'll talk wireless, and I can switch up some things and see if y'all can hear the difference. How that sound?
Look at this one now. When you came, you saw my face. I was here in the first place. Now you have me in the worst place. And tell me, how did you discover me? When you came, you saw my face. I was here in the first place. Now you had me in the worst place. And you lied that you discovered my place. When you came, you saw my face, 'cause I was here in the first place. Now you had me in the worst place, and you tried to undiscover me. When you leave, you see my face. I'm here in my rightful place. You can't hide in no place. Mystery, my story, true history will reveal your mystery, my story, true history will reveal your So yeah, let's take a break. Is that okay with y'all? Y'all might say something. Anyway. 15 minutes. That'll work. Okay, don't hesitate now. Oh man, hold on, let me turn this off.
It was done. Yes. Too careful.
Everything all right?
Did you eat testing 1,500. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go say that. People, folks, y'all, You know, I know people trying to figure out what to call my music. Uh-oh. I think I better stay over here. Anyway.
My music sounds good.
It's my music. And it's, wow, hold on. It's soul folk. Or folk, soul, whatever you want to call it. I just appreciate thinking and paying attention to what's going on out here. This one. Why do you seem like me people here? Why do you seem like me people everywhere? Well, I'm gonna keep on doing good. 'Cause I don't know no other way. My mama told me, son, you gotta treat people right. My mama told me, son, you gotta treat people right. Well, I'm gonna keep on doing good. 'Cause I don't know no other way. My daddy told me, son, you ain't got nothing but your word. My daddy told me, son, you ain't got nothing but your work and your word. So I'm gonna keep on speaking slow. 'Cause I don't know no other way. My auntie told me before she passed away. My auntie told me before she passed away. She said, son, you better listen to every word people say. Well, I got one question. Why the good folks gotta play by the rules? Well, I got one question. They just do whatever they choose. Yeah. Why do you seem like people give it? Why do it seem like people give it away? I got friends that tell me it'll all get fixed. It'll all get fixed on Judgment Day. Well, I'm gonna keep on doing good, and I'm gonna keep on speaking truth, and working real hard to make a little bit of Judgment Day come today. Yeah, like that. That's the Seem Like Blues. I was thinking about that one day. I said, anyway, you get it. Let me sing, oh yeah, wow, 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 wow. Let me do a couple because I definitely want to stop at 8. This song is inspired by Sister Nicole Hannah Jones with her 1619 essays. In 1619, a ship from Africa showed up off the coast of Virginia. Now this was 1619, not 1620, when Plymouth Rock was dropped on us, like Malcolm said. And you need to know something. The ship supposedly stopped to get some provisions. So the question came up, well, how are you going to pay for these provisions? And the captain of the ship said, well, we got a cargo of captured Africans. We'll trade you. So when did the African slave trade really begin in America? Now you need to know something. Those Africans were from different peoples in Africa. I didn't say tribes. And as such, they didn't speak the same language. They didn't have a lot of the same customs. They shared that condition. And they worked a miracle. That miracle this is all about. They forged a new family. A family forged chains. Family forged in trauma. Family forged in pain, pain, pain. Family forged in the hold of a ship. Family forged in chains. Fear turns into despair. Despair turns into resignation. Resignation turns into resolve. When we refuse to die. Family in trauma. Family in pain, 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 pain. Family in the hold of the ship. Family in chains. I know there's gotta be a better place. We live for those who follow us. Some call it heaven when the devil has his way. We keep living in hell. Family in trauma. Family in pain, 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 pain. Family in the hold of a ship. Family in chains. In 1619, that slave ship was called the White Lion. Today, we're still on the slave ship. This slave ship is white supremacist, male dominated American capitalism. I said it. So the question becomes, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We're gonna throw ourselves overboard. We're gonna starve ourselves to death. We're gonna help our captors by betraying each other. Or will we follow the footsteps of our ancestors? Will we forge a new family? A new family based on democracy, democracy based on empathy. And how about a fair and impartial, peaceful conflict resolution method, regardless of rank? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we refuse to die? Family in trauma. Family in pain, 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 pain. Family in the hold of a ship. Family in chains. Resignation turns into resolve. You refuse to die. Family trauma. Family in pain. Family goes in your home of ship. Family This one inspired by Brother James. Okay, hey y'all, I apologize. What time is it? I'm after 8. So listen, can I do one more? Maybe 5 more? No, I'm just kidding. All right. Of all the songs I could do, I think the one I really would do is this one. Till you walk in my shoes, you won't know how it feels. Till you walk in my shoes, you won't know how it feels. Till you walk in my shoes, you won't know how it feels. To be me, to be me, to be me. Till you hear through my ears, you won't know how you sound. Till you hear through my ears, you won't know how you sound. Till you hear through my ears, you won't know how you sound. When you hurt me with your words, when you hurt me, when you hurt me with your words. Till you see through blind eyes, you won't know how it looks. Till you see through blind eyes, you won't know how it looks. Till you see through blind eyes, you won't know how it looks to be blue. through their ears. You won't know how it sounds till you hear through their ears. You won't know how it sounds in the silence of your soul, in the quiet of mine. Till you cry through clear tears, you won't know how it feels. Till you cry through trans tears, you won't know how it feels. Till you cry through other tears, you won't know how it feels to live your life behind the mask. Till I walk in your shoes, I won't know how it feels. Till I walk in your shoes, I won't know how it feels. I don't want to walk in your shoes. If you're gonna be standing on my neck, I don't want to walk in no kind of shoes. Gonna have you standing on people's necks. Empathy, you and me. Empathy, you and me. Empathy, you and me. Empathy, you and me. Democracy, Thank you. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I want to thank Bill, my wife Debbie. There's a whole bunch of folks, and I want to thank everybody for being here. But Bill kind of headed up, and then other folks came in and helped. So it's so good to see us, and I hope you learn a little bit more about how crazy I really am.
We love you, Mark.
I love y'all. So, to be continued.
That's right.
All right, thank y'all.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
want to do some more stuff. I gotta tell you, this space is just awesome. This gallery. So if you never saw this before, I'm so glad you saw it tonight, because this one inspired me to want to come over here and just be me. So remember Zuka. You ain't seen that yet.
We'll have our party celebration here during that time.
I'll always remember, yes I will, 'cause that was the day I
She wasn't that big of a woman, but we never heard nothing but good things about her. Family oblivion on you, and I'm telling you the truth.
Mama had 11 children, 7 come 11, it's true. Daddy would boast and throw up a toast, knowing that he had the most. Now y'all come on with it. Let's talk about Daddy. Papa was no rolling stone. 50.5 years made Colorado Street our home. And when he died, his memory still linger on. It was the 1st of October, 1944. Little Charles Randall Murphy was born, the first of the 7-11 score.
7 brothers and 3 sisters. All of them twins came. All of them came in 4. And my mama said to my daddy, hey, ain't gonna happen, don't worry.
And he said, our papa was a rolling stone. 50 years made Colorado Street our home. And when he died, his memory still linger on. There's some talk going around town that our brother was a preacher. And most of the time, well, you know, he became a teacher. Then most of the time in the public school system, dealing with kids in the public relations. Brother, we're dependent on you to tell us the truth.
They got you.
Papa was no rolling stone. 50.5 years, we got our street, our home. And when he died, his memories still linger on. Charles Randy, Arthur too. All of those names are used. But we just want to give you your due and say, happy birthday to you.
Oh man. Damn.
Set of twins, first set of twins, second set of twins, third set of twins.